Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we have yet another install on the Gymkhana Grid 2023 Toyota GR Corolla. In today's video we're going to be installing this, the Syvecs Powertrain Controller, also known as the all-wheel drive controller. Basically what this will do is it'll help us better optimize the all-wheel drive system of the GR Corolla, and I'm going to be honest, I don't really know how it does it. That's why we have hi. We have David here helping us out. You guys might have recognized him from the videos where we're tuning the GR Corolla. Dave's going to help us install this system as well as kind of tune it to our liking. And of course, hopefully, if everything goes well, you can kind of expect to see some donuts at the end of the video. So stay tuned and let's get right into the video. Alrighty guys, so we're going to start off with the unboxing of the Syvecs unit.
All-wheel drive controller. So you take command of your rear differential clutch pack and you determine how much power goes to the rear when you want it. There's still a limit, but it's a little better than the factory all-wheel drive controller. When you get the rear diff past 100 degrees Celsius, I think it's 212 boiling Fahrenheit, it just unlocks and you're suddenly in front wheel drive mode. This doesn't do that. It allows it to ramp down. So there's still a temperature safety, but it's not doing things that don't make sense, like suddenly unlocking the rear diff.
Which is annoying. We've experienced that multiple times. There you go.
This is for our switch, so we can put it in manual burnout mode. We can rip the front tires on demand. And then we also have a pot or a potentiometer that allows us to go from like 0 to 10 and actively choose how much rear bias we want. How much power do we want to send to the rear?
How much drifting do we want to do?
A lot.
Alrighty, so we start off in the back of the vehicle. What we're going to do is we're going to take all these back trunk pieces out, and then we're eventually going to try and get to this trim deal back here, but we have to pull all this stuff out first. So Dave, you want to give me a hand with this?
Oh yeah. See right there. Look at that. Oh. How about that? So 2 10 mils.
Oh yeah.
This one's got to come completely off, and the other one looks like it can just go up and through. Be sure to just bounce this thing around as much as possible. 2 connectors.
That's what you call an all-wheel drive controller right there, big guy.
Heckin' A. We don't have a nice mounting bracket for it, and I don't believe there's any way to fasten it to the stock bracket. So we're gonna do what the good Lord would have us do and zip tie everything. You have like a piece of felt or Velcro or something that we can just kind of dampen the metal on metal contact.
Yep.
Well, mine is this zip tie magic here. All the best cars. See, I don't really like zip ties.
So,
Dave putting in work.
Yeehaw. It's the hardest I've worked all year.
looky here, looky here. Snack break. If you guys didn't know, our race team is sponsored by a great company called Icon Meats. They produce bison, elk, and venison snack sticks, like this one. They produce sticks. They produce it in kind of a steak strip form, which is a little bit wider. I really enjoy the savory, which is more of like the spicy kind. This is the original. They also make honey barbecue and what's the one? Garlic, I think, but the original and the savory, addicting. Look for it at your local Casey's gas station, right here, box like this, sticks in there. Heck yeah, brother. Let's get her done. This absolute.
Have you all ever been peeing in the deep end of the pool when suddenly the lifeguard blows his whistle because he notices? Scared me so bad I almost fell in. Have you all ever been peeing in the deep end of the pool when suddenly the lifeguard blows his whistle?
Uh-huh.
Oh, dude, I know what we can do. Follow me.
Uh-oh.
Alrighty. So you guys know how I don't know if it was last video or the video before or the video before that. One of the most recent videos on our channel, we put these wheels on. Me and my guy Link over here, we put these on 1552 Turbo Max, right? They're 18 by 8.5. We run a 245 tire on them. We used them because kind of the nod to Ken Block, the Gymkhana series that we're trying to race this car in. And with that, I thought I was getting some decals for the rally car for our recent rally. And while I was there, I was like, dude, why don't we get some frickin' 52 stickers made for the Turbo Max? This is super, super sick. I got them made in a custom color to match our Nemtech blue. If you guys look at our like channel icon, that N, that is clearly our Nemtech logo, and that blue is kind of the color that we use for a lot of our stuff. And so we went with the Nemtech blue 52 sticker. So while we're waiting for Dave to finish up and wrap up that center differential controller deal, let's slap on these stickers, get them looking a little bit more spicy. So we got the Grigio's Speed Shine. I understand you're not supposed to whatever, we should be using wheel cleaner. I don't really care.
Oh, baby.
She looks spicy. One thing I wanted to mention while Dave was setting up the all-wheel drive controller is we aren't going to be like neatly mounting those switches yet. We went back and forth a little bit and we decided to wait because of this. We are going to be installing a hydraulic handbrake in the car. It will not be a standalone unit. It will be tied into the stock brakes. So we'll be using the stock rear calipers so we don't have to add another set. So it'll save a little space on that because we don't have to run the actual full master cylinder. We'll just run an inline kit. But we don't know where this is gonna be, and we've taken apart the center console a little bit to try and find a spot to mount this stuff. And sadly, it doesn't look like there's a ton of room, so we are gonna have to make a couple modifications to the center console. We aren't quite to that point yet because we wanna make sure it's neat, we wanna make sure it looks good, but we don't wanna go ahead and start drilling holes and mounting little switches and dials if we don't know where this is gonna be, because if this messes up where those are, then we're drilling more holes than we need to. So for right now, the switch and the dial for the all-wheel drive controller will just be hanging around, probably zip tied up to a certain spot to where we can flick it and change the dial as we go and as we want to.
You can change the aggressiveness of the lockup based on your steering input.
Really?
So if you whip it more, you can hit it lock more. Pretty neat.
Whip
Put
it,
it to
John.
100, bro. Put it all the way up.
All the way up.
Dave's gonna turn into DJ Khaled, bro. All the way up. Another one.
Give me the whole ocean.
Tell him to bring out the whole ocean.
Dude, now I gotta put f***ing collard beans in here.
Life, there's roadblocks. Don't let nothing stop you, cause we ain't stop.
I see. We tried it.
Whoa.
Got a lot of change down here.
It's a lucky thing if you leave change on the floor. You know, roll a little rolling anti-leg.
Yeah, yeah. Jesus, Mike. Yeah.
Imagine if you saw us like driving around like 3 dudes in a hatchback. Not really sure of a way to test whether or not which wheels are getting some power.
You got a patch of lawn? That was definitely 2-wheel drive.
Yeah, I think that was that front wheel drive mode deal going on over here.
I have it in test mode, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna put the knob all the way up.
All right.
All the way to left.
We're
Knob all the way up.
We got DJ Collins back
Another
in the
one.
game over here. All the way up,
Another
baby.
one.
Let's see
All
what we
the
got
way
this
up.
time.
Another one.
Laptop back here.
Oh, that's not gonna fly around. Yep, calming.
I think we're still in that front wheel drive mode.
Now, we're gonna flip the switch and just see what that does.
All right, let's test it now.
Oh yeah,
4x4.
that was 4.
I think it worked that time.
Oh yeah,
I think so.
oh yeah.
We went a lot faster. So like,
Yeah, try 30-70.
yeah.
See what happens there.
Can you kind of see if if you guys can see a difference between what we just did?
Yeah.
Then I'll run it in 30-70 mode.
That was a definite difference.
Uh-huh. Oh, I was freaking hauling there.
I would say that the rear definitely were spinning faster than the front.
Yes.
First time 60 in front, 40 rear. The second time that you guys just watched was 30 front, 70 rear. And now if you press the center button, it puts it in track mode. And I don't really know what that does. But we'll see what she got. So let's give her the beans.
Give her the beans.
Yo, we might I could totally get air off of that.
I think you should.
All right.
Oh, I can't see. We gotta get up there. We gotta get up there.
What do you think about that?
Fuck yeah.
I think that was some epic shit right there.
I can go a little bit more.
Alright.
Did I get off the ground completely?
The front did.
All right.
I don't think the rear though.
No.
How far can we send it?
The rear has to go.
The rear has to go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh! He got her there.
Yep.
Woohoo! Let's get her going, baby.
Heck your name.
Heck yeah. Now I think it's time to do some donuts in the parking lot.
Time you gotta. I ain't holding on to anything, dragging me down. Wake up in the AM, say a prayer, then I leave out. Make sure when it come down to the comments, they don't leave out. Yeah, I got my dogs in the back, better keep out. Alright, damn, yeah, we special. Start to the finish, and we reaching at the threshold. Run it while you young, one day you gotta get old. If it ain't good for you, one time you gotta let go. And you let it go to your head. When you do that, I would never know. First they balls high, yeah, now the kettle froze. And the real dog is with me, now the kennel closed. I can swear we gon' settle those. I ain't got rid of those. That's another one, better get up close. Hand over hand, name a better pose. Whatever comes, whoever goes. Let alone far as I can see, I got several doors. Got the verses, got the hooks. I'm a walking double-double. You can call my lookbook. And I mean that on a humble. I ain't had to be a crook. I ain't had to be a fumble. All I had to do is let go of things that ain't left. I ain't holding on to anything, dragging me down. Wake up in the AM, say a prayer, then I leave out. So when it come to us, the comments, they don't leave.
Broken car.
Alrighty guys, so I think that is where we're gonna end off the video. We had some fun today. Officially caught air in the Corolla. Of course, we always have fun doing some drifting. That was my first time doing the launch control ever. The Syvecs all-wheel drive controller did seem to work. I don't know if it took care of the overheating issue. I don't really know how it could. It kind of just band-aids the issue, I think is more what it does. But we definitely did have more control. When we were whipping it around, especially on the blacktop, I could feel more rear drive. So it was feeling a lot more like that 70 or the 30 in the front, 70 in the rear, versus what factory was, which was just like pin it and hopefully the differentials lock a little bit to where we can get it to swing around. But overall, I think it's definitely worth the, I think 450 bucks, 500 bucks it's worth. If you're going to be having fun with your car, if you're going to be drifting it, driving it in the snow especially. And that will officially end the video. If you guys like the video, always go down below, hit that like button. We really appreciate it. It helps us out. If you guys have any questions or, you know, reactions to the video, leave them down below in the comments. We love to hear them. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. But with that, today's video is officially over. We'll see you guys next time. Peace out.